Hi, these are the things that I love about the UK. Seeing squirrels in your garden. It is so beautiful to see squirrels in the garden. Oh boy, oh boy. When I saw a fox on a London street, I was shocked. I didn't expect to see foxes in the UK at all. But yes, there are foxes in London and in the UK, in the urban areas and in the countryside as well. Snow, the first time I saw snow in my entire life was in the UK. It was such a special feeling. It really looked so magical seeing snow fall and snowflakes. I will forever remember how that felt because, if you've never seen snow before and all you've ever seen is that you've seen snow on TV or in the movies, to experience it in real life, it's overwhelmingly beautiful. Public education in the UK. So you have your public schools, such as your primary schools and your high schools, and you don't pay school fees. So this is really great. Maternity leave in the UK is fantastic. Women get up to 52 weeks of maternity leave in the UK. I know this is much higher than certain countries, especially America, where I still can't believe that women hardly get any maternity leave. David Attenborough. Now, he has so many documentaries about wildlife, and I love his documentaries. They are so thorough and well researched, and he has such a distinct voice, a wonderful voice, and I really love the documentaries. I also love the TV shows like Gavin and Stacey and In-Betweeners. They are really funny. And oh my God, Come Dine With Me is such a hit. And I really love that series as well, that TV show as well. Amazon deliveries, boy oh boy. There are so many neighbors. You'll see them and they'll be receiving the Amazon deliveries. It's very addictive because it's so simple and convenient to just have things delivered to your door. And not every country has Amazon, but in the UK they have Amazon and you can get deliveries even the next day. So it's really convenient. Christmas in the UK. I mean, the shops look stunning. The streets are decked with Christmas decorations and it is beautiful. There is really that magical feeling in the air, and this time of year in the UK is really special. So Christmas in the UK is really brilliant. Diversity in London. When you get to London, you will hear so many different accents. You'll see people from all over the world. You'll experience food from all over the world. It really is a melting pot, and it is wonderful to see the diversity in London. The natural beauty of the UK, from the White Cliffs of Dover, which is a sight to behold. The first time I saw the White Cliffs of Dover, I thought, wow, is this real? Because it's a lot to take in. The beauty of it is a lot to take in. The countryside is also fantastic. And be sure to also visit Lake District because it is breathtakingly beautiful. There are stunning, gigantic parks like Richmond Park, and you can spend days there, an entire Saturday, entire weekend, spend it at the park, Richmond Park, because there's just so much to see. And it'll take you really months to explore. So Richmond Park also has deer. I love summertime in the UK. It feels like everybody's in a great mood. Everybody's out and about already late. There are loads of picnics. Recycling is taken very seriously. I mean, in households, you have special bins for recycling, and even at work, you have designated bins for recycling. So everybody's doing their bit to be environmentally kind. And this is quite good because not all countries take recycling so seriously. Buskers singing or people doing comedic acts. You can see many of them in Covent Garden in London, throughout the UK. And it's wonderful to see the arts being taken seriously in the UK. When you see a scene from a movie, like for example, if you saw Embankment in a movie and you think, oh, I wonder if it looks that beautiful in real life. Yes, it does. Embankment in the UK is brilliant, and it's one of my favorite places in the UK. Museums. There are so many museums in the UK, and many of them are free. They are brilliant museums. People have really taken the time to thoroughly research and have displays that are informative and also interesting to look at. Stand-up comedy, you can watch stand-up comedy shows, and not all of them are expensive. Some are pretty affordable. So it's a great way to spend a Saturday evening, go out for a dinner and then watch a stand-up comedy show. The streets are quite clean in the UK. I'm not saying that every street is clean, but generally the streets are quite clean in the UK. Queuing is a great thing in the UK. It makes everything orderly. So you'll always see people queuing, and you better not step out of the queue and try to push your way forward. No, you have to stay in the queue and wait your turn. Efficiency is fantastic in the UK. So if you need your passport to be renewed, you will get it back in a short space of time. So things are very quick and efficient. People provide such detailed information when you ask them for directions. It's really such a positive part of the UK because they really take the time to give you great directions. And if you don't want to ask a complete stranger for directions, then you have Citymapper in London, which is an app which provides great directions as well. Flexible job market in the UK. This is fantastic. So if you want to have a job that's only Monday to Thursday and not Friday, you do have options. If you want to have a contract job instead of a permanent job, again, you have options. One of the great things about the UK is that there are loads of charity stores. So you can get a great bargain and you can support a wonderful cause as well. There are numerous libraries and you have tons of books to choose from. So if you are somebody that loves reading, you will really enjoy this part of the UK. The transportation system. Now we're talking about the tube, the underground trains, we're talking about the overground trains, and we're talking about buses. It's just fantastic. So the tube is particular to London, obviously, but the overground trains are throughout the UK, and buses are also throughout the UK as well. The National Health Service. So yes, it may take a while to get a doctor's appointment, but you won't be having to spend a fortune on an operation. So the National Health Service is great, and there are no upfront fees to pay, and this is fantastic. Halloween is popular in the UK, so it's really cute to see kids go and trick-or-treat. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe. And if you like to learn about YouTube, you can watch this video, which is about my journey into YouTube.